How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be actually going to be watching this video about Leafy is Here. So it actually, like, this guy doesn't actually watch Leafy is Here, but he talks about a video by Bastrin and says why he thinks some of the stuff in there is complete bullshit. So, what do you say? We watch it. Let's go. Swag intro.
How's it going, guys? And unfortunately, I was away for a few days with my cancer treatment from watching way too many SoFlo Antonio videos. So
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
I wasn't able to talk about this COD kid called Bastrin, and I'm going to talk about his Leafy is Here video. Now, I know the social justice warriors in the comments are going to be, you can't make fun of him because he's disabled. I'm not even...
I agree with that.
I'm going to make fun of him. I'm just going to talk about his arguments.
No, not that you can't make fun of someone because they're disabled. I agree that it's stupid to say that you can't make fun of someone because they're disabled.
He's making and why they're complete bullshit. They're pretty much the same exact arguments H2 is making, and pretty much we all know those are bullshit too, so that's what we're going to be talking about here. Let's watch the video.
What is going on, guys? This is Bastrin here, and quite frankly, I do not like Leafy. I don't really have a problem with a lot of people. I do have my pet peeves about people, but this dude, I quite frankly do not like him in general. Now, I know a lot of his fans probably going to come and attack me, and honestly, that's okay. I understand, you're supporting, whoever, but I just want to put my 2 cents in because,
I've actually seen the video that this guy made about Leafy, and I agree with you. I mean, he says, like, how he doesn't like Leafy and that kind of stuff, but he also says how he, like, wants the best for him. So, I mean, not everything he says in the video is complete bullcrap, okay? I mean, some of the stuff is, but not everything is. Not everything.
Internet, and I can, but I have a serious problem. I have a disability called osteogenesis imperfecta.
Now, that's very unfortunate that you have that, but does it have anything to do with this video? Nah, it really doesn't.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms.
And
oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I agree with what he says on that. Like, that your disability has nothing to do with, like, an argument that you're having or something. Because, like, actually, today at recess, well, it wasn't really recess, it was something, because we're doing, like, a big testing at my school. So today we just decided to, like, for, like, 20 minutes until the buses came, we would go outside and play. So, like, on the playground. So I was playing tag with some friends, and so one of my friends is actually, like, I wouldn't say he's disabled. Like, from what I've heard, like, when he was in his mother's womb, his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, so he kind of has, like, a stifled speech. And he doesn't, like, run too terribly. Like, I mean, he's kind of slow and that kind of stuff. Not, like, slow, like, in a bad way. Like, in a mean way. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but he's just, like, he doesn't really run or walk fast that much. So, what it was there's this one girl, and we're just going to call her Jasmine, okay? So Jasmine here is really very, very fast, okay? So Jasmine is very, very fast. She always, I think she plays, like, soccer and stuff, but she's really, really fast. She runs for, like, a bunch of other people. No, not runs for them, but she chases, like, the faster people when we were playing. And so while we were playing, so I'm just gonna call the other kid that I'm gonna be talking about that was a little different. We're gonna call him Nicholas. Okay, so Nicholas here, he was running from Jasmine here, and Jasmine, instead of running slow, she was running, like, practically slow walking, just moving her arms and stuff like that, just, like, moving her arms and legs, like, ha, 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 and acting tired and stuff, and, like, taking breaks so he could run away, and that kind of stuff, just, like, letting him run away and get away. And, like, one time she trapped Nick in, like, this kind of little cornering, and Jasmine here raises her hand like she's gonna tag him, and she acts like she just ran up, like, a freaking 5K, and just, like, puts down and, like, starts panting, like, ha, 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 ha. And then he, like, bolts away. No, he doesn't bolt away, but he just kind of runs away. When, like, he starts sitting down again, everybody's like, oh, man, Nick, you just outran that girl, man. That was, she has, like, Dude, he didn't even try. She didn't even try. Nobody even tried that. That was worse than watching golf on Sunday.
When I seen that this dude made fun of someone autistic, it broke my heart.
Okay, we're making the H3 argument. Now, Leafy didn't know he was autistic. He made fun of a guy. He was really cringy. I gotta admit, he was very cringy.
I agree.
But he was autistic, and, you know, he didn't know he was autistic.
I agree with that. Like, I mean, not, like, if, let's say that I make fun of, like, someone, like, I call someone, like, well, actually not call someone because I'm not, like, someone to, like, call someone a name. Like, I'm not really, like, a bully or anything. Not really a bully, but I'm not, like, a jerk like that. But, like, I wouldn't go around, like, saying, oh, yeah, hey, man, like, and then all of a sudden they just poof on that he's, like, autistic and that kind of stuff, and then everybody starts blaming Leafy and saying that he knows. And I've seen the movie, like, the little video by Wet Movie 1, and trust me, I hate Wet Movie 1. I hate him so much. Sorry about that. He's just the worst YouTuber in the world. It's just because his content is just crap, okay? It's just this horrible crap, and I mean, Leafy didn't know about that, okay? He didn't know. And guess what? Leafy got a bullying strike because of that, okay? Now, I'm personally been in the Reptilian Army for a few weeks. Like, no, not a few weeks, actually, like, 6 months. Like, and hence you don't know, I've been a subscriber for, like, 6 months. But, I mean, just because he made fun of someone that was autistic doesn't mean that he's, like, the next Hitler or anything like that, okay? Just calm your balls, bro. Calm your balls.
Apologize and everything's all fine now.
To see someone get made fun of on the internet when they're trying to, like, express themselves, because quite frankly, they don't probably have a lot of, like, IRL friends.
Let me explain something to you. When you upload something to the internet and make it public for everybody to see, people have a right to make fun of you and criticize your work.
I agree. Not everyone on the internet is going to be a nice guy like, yo, man, I like those videos. You are the best YouTuber in the world. Okay, people are going to have criticizing thoughts. Okay, we're just gonna.
That's just how the internet is. It's a public space where anybody can do whatever they want. If you can't deal with that, get off the internet.
You're making fun of people and you're making money. How do you feel?
Well, Leafy's a comedian, and that's what comedians do. They make fun of things, they make jokes about things, and they get money for that. That's what a comedian is. This is not a new thing at all. Making fun of people and making money is not a new thing. And when people see Leafy and say he's just a cyberbully, and then they watch Louis C.K., and then they're like, oh, what a funny guy, what a wacky dude. They're the same thing. They're making fun of people and making money off of that. The same thing. Tosh Panosik makes fun of some guy who's autistic, and
sorry about that.
No one gives a shit. Leaf makes fun of him because he's on the internet. He's a cyberbully, man. He's just a bully. He's just making fun of people. The people who usually say this believe in this thing called punching down. Now, this is an SJW thing. What that means is basically you can't make fun of anybody or anything that has...
I have to admit, this guy talks really fast sometimes. Oh, no.
When they're trying to, like, express...
You upload something to the internet, deal with that, get off. He's a comedian. Comedian is a new thing. Thing. They're making fun of people. No one gives a shit. Leaf makes fun of people. The people who usually say this believe in this thing called punching down. Now, this is an issue. It's basically that.
But then at the end of my video, I just said it's satire and it's a joke. And then I promoted, positive vibes.
I don't think this kid understands sarcasm because the positive vibes thinks it's obviously sarcasm. And it is satire. If you can't take a joke, don't watch the fucking video.
I am confused how you are making fun of people and then saying you have positive vibes. Like, dude, you got it twisted. You really do.
Again, sarcasm. It's fucking sarcasm. You don't have to take everything so seriously. It's satire. It's a joke. Don't take it seriously.
And honestly, you're going to make fun of someone one day and it's going to come back to bite you. And quite frankly...
You may end up dead one day.
Hey. You cyberbullied me. Get tricked, scrub.
Yes, he's going to end up dead because some people can't take jokes. Now, comedians have been killed before and have been physically assaulted because people can't take jokes. And that's really sad to see. We live in a society where if you make a joke about somebody, you can actually risk your life. That's pretty sad because people like this exist. People like this who think a joke a joke is something serious that we need to take seriously. If you make a joke about something or someone, you better say sorry for that because you know, jokes are illegal. Do you know jokes are illegal? Jokes are basically rape. If you make a joke about something sexual, you might as well be a rapist.
Because you're going to piss off the wrong person. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but you gotta change your ways or it's gonna come back to bite you, like I said.
Okay, so now you're forcing people, well, you're not forcing somebody, you're deliberately telling somebody they should change their content to your liking, which, if anybody ever tells you that, just tell them to fuck off, basically. You could do whatever you want to do on the internet, you could say whatever you want to say, but when you spout bullshit like this, that's when it crosses the line. No one has to change their content or what they say to your liking. People have their own opinions, people have their own sense of humor and views. No one has to be just like you.
I agree with that. I agree with a lot of things these guys say.
I'm gonna skip to the end of the video, and what basically happens is he starts crying.
Oh, yeah, I remember that part. And then there's, like, some, like, dicks in the comments. They're like, oh my gosh, the best part was, and they love the type of your research crying. That's in love.
Because somebody makes fun of somebody else on the internet.
Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I wake in agony until my heart attacks. But
It's not a big deal. Just because somebody can't take a joke on the internet, it doesn't mean somebody else is a cyberbully. Now, a cyberbully is someone who threatens to leak personal information, or is someone you know in, like, real life.
That's actually blackmailing, my friend.
Who's threatening to post a video or a picture of you that you don't like. That's a cyberbully. Someone who...
Actually, I take it back. That's not blackmailing. Blackmailing is, like, threatening. Like, you have to give them something or do something for them. And if you don't, then they do something bad towards you. Oh, no.
who makes satire content and makes fun of people on the internet is not a life. Who's threatening to post a video or a picture of you that you don't like. That's a cyberbully. Someone who makes satire content and makes fun of people on the internet is not a cyberbully. I mean, if you actually think Leafy is a cyberbully, I guess that means, well, you're a cyberbully. Because you're criticizing him. You're criticizing Leafy. Did you know criticism is bullying now? That's how life works. See, your own argument is against yourself, really, because if you really think criticism, satire, and making fun of things is cyberbullying, then your criticism is cyberbullying by your logic. That's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.
I have some stuff to agree with it and stuff to add on to that video, but, like, I mean, I think that Bastire, or whatever his name is, I think that you kind of overdid it. If you're watching this, and you kind of overdid it, which you're probably not. I mean, my channel's really small, but you probably very overdid it. Because the way he worded it wasn't like satire, funny content. He worded it as someone making fun of somebody and getting paid for it. And he said that it's disgusting. And just other stuff like that. He just said this, like, weird stuff about it. And I know that, like, well, like, when I go into the comments, it's not just, like, the guy who's like, oh my gosh, the so-and-so was the funniest part. But there were, like, it's, like, 99.9% just these, like, weird guys, like, these, like, weird people, a lot of times, like, older women and men, that are always like, I agree with you, bro, this is awesome, we need, Leafy needs to be stopped right now, everybody, right now. But anyway, guys, yes, that kind of stuff happens. And I know there's probably going to be people in the comment like, Evan, why are you making fun of him? Well, I don't really give two damns if I'm making fun of him or not. Okay, this is something called sarcasm. It's called sarcasm. And you should learn to deal with it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, then make sure to leave a like and all that stuff. And why not subscribe? I'm going to make more content like this on my channel. And if you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.